everyone, welcome back to Tamara Talks Tarot. This is going to be a timeless reading, so whenever you see this, this may apply to you. Please only take what resonates. Don't try and force it or fit it. You'll know in your heart of hearts if something feels true to you or not, okay? So I'm going to ask any important messages that the collective needs to hear right now. Any important messages that the collective needs to hear. Okay, so 2 cards so far. The 5 of Cups, Distance, and the Ether. Well, this definitely applies to me in my life just because a dear friend who's very close to me just experienced a massive loss in her life, in her family. So this makes perfect sense, but I feel like there's definitely been emotional detachment to the extreme, a breakup perhaps, a falling, a crumbling away of something that had the potential but didn't quite reach its fullest potential. This is about disappointment and loss, right? It could be a breakup, a divorce, a separation of some kind. It's definitely a distance between 2 souls. I feel like these cups right now represent everything shared between these 2 souls, but there's a distance between these 2 chalices on top and these 3 at the bottom. It's like, even though you've been through what you've been through and you've shared what you've shared together, there's still something that's missing, or it didn't quite add up, or it didn't fulfill enough, or it just wasn't enough. It wasn't enough. So, you know, with the traditional 5 of Cups, you don't want to focus on the spilt cups, right? The ones that have been turned over. You want to focus on what you still have and what you can build back upon, or at least take with you as loving memories, as experience, learned, like lived, true, tried, and tested experience. The other card that came out is the 9 of Cups. It's a wish and it's a desire. So that's interesting. Like, we have very polar opposite energies here as the first 2 cards that came out. So I'm going to ask for some further clarification. But the 9 of Cups is the wish card. It's like your wish fulfilled, right? Your wish is going to be granted. And it's something that you've been longing for a long time. Now, it's interesting the way the universe works is that you don't always get what you want when you want it. And you'll often more times than not get what you need and not what you want. And if you don't get what you want, certainly not in that time period, it's because it's not meant for you right then and there. It could be meant for you at a later time in time and space, but it's certainly not meant for you just yet. It could be the universe's way of protecting you. Or sometimes, you know, it's like it comes sort of like a warning, like heed the warning, like be careful what you wish for, because you might be wrapped up in all the rapture, like the emotions of it, but you're not really thinking very clearly or logically. So then it comes true and you're like, oh my God, what was I thinking? Like, this is like, did I mean this? Like, is this what I thought I wanted? Sorry, I'm just gonna take a sip of my coffee because it's cooling down. Yeah, it got quite cool quickly. It's such a big mug that that happens. Okay, let's get clarification, please, on the 5 of Cups about a breakup or about something that's crumbling. Oh, I saw a card turn over. The 4 of Wands, stamina and potency. Yeah, this is quite a powerful energy. This is a very stable energy. This is an energy that makes you feel like more secure in the moment. You have the drive to continue. Interesting. I need more clarity though with the 5 of Cups, because with the 9 of Cups, the wish and the desire, and the 4 of Wands, this goes really nicely together, like really well hand in hand. To me, this tells me of emotional fulfillment at home and celebrating the connection between loved ones and the connection you have to spirit, and enjoying the sensual pleasures and enjoying what has been established up until now. This Four of Wands card is ruled by Aries, so it's a very fiery and impetuous energy. But because it's a four, it's been stabilized. It's been kind of held in this container, but not stifled. It's definitely allowing you to express yourself creatively, energetically, but without tipping over too much. I wonder still what this Five of Cups could represent. Could it be that your current state is you want to get to this 9 and 4, right, of these suits, because this is emotional satiety. This is feeling grounded but excited, like you're not feeling stagnant. You're feeling accomplished and you're feeling protected. Maybe this could have happened because all those amazing energies at play are meant for you, and this had to happen before that could. I need more clarification, please, on the Five of Cups. The Hierophant, the Sage, the Mentor. Okay, this could be a learning curve. This could be your lesson learned in life, or a lesson that something painful had to teach you, that sometimes we have to go through shitty times and certain hardships in order to get to feeling a sense of euphoria and a sense of completion and a sense of purpose and a sense of celebration. Sometimes, we could feel a bit of that guilt because, like, should we be this happy when something has ended and we know someone else could very well be in a lot of pain? But the Hierophant is the spiritual teacher that is encouraging you to have your own set of beliefs and your own sort of ways of guiding your life in the most authentic and altruistic. And I feel like this Five of Cups could be like this really important lesson that's meant to be really learned from and sort of analyzed in a way. We don't have any swords just yet for that like analytical aspect, but I really feel like there's definitely like a spiritual destiny here. I don't know why I just said that, but that came to mind. And let's just see. Five of Cups, please. I might use a different deck to further clarify the Five of Cups. The Five of Cups, please. Please give me further clarity on what the Five of Cups means. I'm going to use a different deck. I haven't used this one in a while. What does the Five of Cups mean right now? What does the Five of Cups mean right now? What does the Five of Cups mean? What does the Five of Cups mean, please? Oh my God, guys, the Nine of Cups. The Nine of Cups. Oh, that is so cool. I love that. I love synchronicities. Okay, wish fulfillment. There's a lot of beautiful energy here. Okay, what is this other card? Oh my God, Knight of Wands. Oh my gosh, there's like, oh my gosh, oh my gosh. There were two cards that fell down after I showed you the first one, the Nine of Cups. And I can't grab it. The Five of Pentacles. Wait a minute. The Five of Cups and the Five of Pentacles. This is mirroring each other. This tells me you've come from a very sad time, or you're coming out of, or there's a very sad time that you've experienced, and now it's time to get on with things. Yeah. And this energy absolutely means that. The Nine of Wands is absolutely about getting on with things, and it's also about just seizing the moment and living in your light. And this beautiful gift has come to you, like the Nine of Cups twice, and you have your security, and that will mean different things to different people. And you've got your spiritual teacher, whether that's aspects of yourself or someone else, or a clear idea of who you are and where you're going in life. And this is inevitable. Like, you cannot have any highs without the lows, and you have learned from this, or you are learning from this. And this Knight of Wands is pulling you out of this difficult period, and it's offering so much insight in a very fun kind of way. And I mean, it's not the most stable of ways, but I'd say if you've been experiencing a lot of sadness and loss and keeping to yourself and just feeling kind of the lack in your life, then the Knight of Wands could be just what you need, like that party friend that comes and says, you're coming out with us whether you like it or not, and you end up having like the most amazing night because it's super spontaneous, and the universe has aligned things in such a way that they can feel your pain, that the universe can sense what you've been through. I mean, it knows obviously everything. And I get the feeling of friends, a lot of like, look at this Nine of Cups. You're going to have the most important people there for you, supporting you. Okay, let's see. Okay, let's pick another card. Pull another card. Anything else, please, that the collective needs to know? What just happened? Okay, I'll take this one. And this was the one that flipped over first. The Eight of Pentacles. Oh my God, that's so cute. I love the hair. So it's telling you that you have other things to focus on. That you've established this foundation with the Four of Wands in your career, perhaps, in your life in general. And so you have that to kind of come back to and focus on. And, you know, we take the pain and we can turn it into something creative where others can kind of feel inspired and like learn from, like, you know, the best poets and songwriters and musicians and artists. And they all pull from the hurt and the sadness and the pain in their lives in order to produce the most magical, most beautiful pieces of art. So, you know, the Ten of Swords is at the bottom here. I just noticed it. It means that something's come to an end that just wasn't working out. It wasn't meant to. But the card that came over, oh my gosh, the Wheel of Fate. Yeah, your luck is about to change. If you've been experiencing the Five of Cups and, the Five of Pentacles, I was looking for the card, then things are about to change, right? You're going to be entering a new cycle. And you're going to feel a lot more invigorated, a lot more confident and sure of yourself. And you're going to enjoy the things that you've only ever been longing for. And there's going to be an element of fun and surprise and spontaneity and the things that maybe you've needed for a long time and have been a long time coming. And it's going to involve, you know, the Eight of Pentacles for me, for the most part, is not a very social card. It's more about being kind of head down and focused on the task at hand. But I kind of feel like there's more people involved than just yourself. And it's also those people that are going to be your support system and help you to grow in the most beautiful of ways, because you are the Hierophant. You are your spiritual teacher. We are each here to go on our own spiritual journey, and it's going to look differently for each and every one of us. And then we can teach others and learn from others and share with others and just make these beautiful discoveries about where we are, what we're meant to be, all that amazing philosophical fun stuff. So yeah, if this resonates, let me know. And thanks, guys. I appreciate you watching and supporting my channel. Thank you.